I look in your eye and see your face, mysterious girl from outer space. You make my heart beat at a different pace, Rosalina and Waluigi. You think you're alone, yeah, I understand. Would it be okay if I held your hand? My heart's beating fast like a drum in a band, Rosalina and Waluigi. We'll travel the stars and together we'll thrive. Just being with you makes me feel so alive. No one makes me feel like you do. I could just cry and wonder why. But who am I kidding? It's just a dream. I'm bad outside but different than I seem. Thank you for listening to this theme for Rosalina and me. Rosalina, you see, Rosalina can't be. Rosalina and Waluigi. That's me. I look in your eye and see your face, mysterious girl from outer space. You make my heart beat at a different pace, Rosalina and Waluigi. You think you're alone, yeah, I understand. Would it be okay if I held your hand? My heart's beating fast like a drum in a band, Rosalina and Waluigi. We'll travel the stars and together we'll thrive. Just being with you makes me feel so alive. No one makes me feel like you do. I could just cry and wonder why. But who am I kidding? It's just a dream. I'm bad outside but different than I seem. Thank you for listening to this theme for Rosalina and me. Rosalina, you see, Rosalina can't be. Rosalina and Waluigi. That's me.
Hello, hello, testing the microphone. Can you all hear me? All right. My special guest of the day, you are free to unmute yourself and join the chat.
Hello?
Hello.
Is this thing on?
Yes, it is. That song from before is just so beautiful.
What's up, Slick?
Hey, hi, Foozle. Welcome to my channel. Just Rosalina.
You okay there, bud?
Waluigi. The most beautiful love song ever in my life.
Oh, are you talking about the Rosalina song?
Yeah, this is so beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I love you so much.
So how are you on this fine evening, Slick?
Anyways, I
I am doing great. How are you, Foozle? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to this live
Thank
stream.
you for having me, sir. Thank you. I'm doing good. I'm excited to hop on, answer some questions, and, you know, stream.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Foozle, the creator of Nintendo High. He and I were talking recently, and I thought it'd be fun to bring him on here and answer some questions. Also, I think something happened today. I think something really cool happened. Am I?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think anything.
Yeah, just forget about it. I don't think anything big happened today, in the Mario community.
Oh, wait. Actually, wait. Yes. Oh, something amazing did happen. Halo's coming to PlayStation soon.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that. Okay, that's worth talking about.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't revealed today. That was revealed a week or two ago. Okay, well, I don't remember what was announced today, but anyways, yeah, everybody in the chat, you're welcome to ask Foozle and I here any questions, but please direct as many questions as you'd like towards Foozle here. He is the star of this stream, not I. But yeah, I got a big list of questions for him. The way this is going to work is while I'm working on Rosalina's emotes here, I'm going to be reading off a question I have for him, and then he's going to read off a question in the chat, and we're just going to alternate back and forth. As usual.
Sounds like a plan.
As usual, please be patient, and please be respectful. We'll get to as many questions as we can. I can't promise we'll be able to get to all of them, but yeah, we'll do the very best we can. Alright.
Awesome.
So I'm going to, let's see, what's the first question? Alright, so, Foozle, or Joe, as some people may know you, first question, so, how exactly did you get into content creation in the first place?
So this started back a few years, actually, on Instagram when Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was coming out. I saw a bunch of Smash Bros. Nintendo pages popping up on Instagram, and I thought, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna make one too. And at that time, I don't think Sakurai was doing like the character of the day thing that he was doing for Smash Wii U and the Brawl Dojo. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start posting like little like random characters from Smash Ultimate each day. Give them a little excerpt or blurb about them, like their past, what game they originated from, and just go off there and just post pictures and memes about Super Smash Brothers, Nintendo stuff like that. And that's really where I got started in content creation. And I mean, I got a good amount of followers from that on Instagram, which is really cool, and built a little mini community before I got into, you know, like making original cartoons or, you know, like little comics. But that's really where I started.
Oh, you made comics? I didn't know that.
It was little like one-off, like a few frame, like I actually was Nintendo High comics. There's a few of them on my Instagram, old ones that me and my buddy would just make, like little like jokes. There's one about Isabelle, I think, just stuff like that. Nothing to the, you know, caliber of Nintendo High videos themselves or length, but just a little, you know, comic, something like that. Just would be a little like kind of like a joke or something.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, if you have any of those still hanging around somewhere, like in any of your folders, if you want to share them on stream, just let me know and I can show them off.
They're from a while back, but we'll do it another time.
Okay, we don't have to, no sweat.
But yeah, that's how I started, you know, posting things and really getting into content creation. I always wanted to do YouTube, but that was really my first start into all this, which is really fun. And I mean, I still had the Instagram. I changed my name to the Foozle once I started doing Nintendo High stuff, but that's really where I started. I think my name was like Smash Fanboy or Smash Fanman before, and then I updated it to the Foozle.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think a lot of Nintendo fans start off with something like
different
that
name
until they come up with something more original. Yeah. You know, I kind of want to ask. I kind of want to ask a question about your name, but I feel like somebody in the chat might want to ask you that. So I'm gonna wait to see if somebody else asks that. But yeah, so most people know you for Nintendo High, but you do multiple things on Nintendo High. You kind of like me. You don't just write and video edit. You also voice act on it as well. Like you voice the Bros, right?
I don't voice Mario. I voice Luigi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my friend Nick Sen, he does Mario.
Gotcha. Okay. Huh. Yeah, so how long have you been voice acting for then?
I haven't really voice acted much throughout my life. I just, acted like I told you before. I did that competitive acting in high school. I did theater in high school, stuff like that. And I always had a knack for impressions and, imitating my friends and people that I knew. So I was like, you know what? I love doing voices. I love doing, little cartoon character voices. So I put it to the test and started, gradually building up and doing my own thing at Nintendo High. And then I would do like a couple little like small dub projects here and there, but this was like, the thing where I wanted to show my voice acting chops.
Huh, okay. Do you have any other impressions that you can think of that you want to share?
Not at the moment, no. not off the top of my head. I usually do like Peter Griffin, like Stu, just like, dumb ones like that. Like, just a couple phrases from them. But...
Yeah, I'd like to hear that sometime if you're comfortable sharing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so that's that.
But yeah, so you wear multiple hats on this project. I mean, you also, let's see, but you don't make the artwork. That's your buddy Joe, right?
Yeah, he's the artist, Joe Amaro, on Instagram, and I believe he has an X or a Twitter, whatever they call it nowadays. Yeah, he's the artist for the series.
I know. I mean, you probably get this all the time, but it is funny that the two guys
We're
in
both
charge
named
of
Joe.
both named Joe. You probably let's just get it out of the way. Ha ha! How funny! You're both named Joe. Isn't that silly? Ha ha!
And it's also funny that people think we're like the same person, even though we're in the credits together. We've addressed that we're not the same person multiple times. But I understand the confusion. Both named Joe. But yeah, and we're the two main guys working on this project. It's just a funny coincidence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So okay. So I think I've asked you enough for now. Why don't you go ahead and find a question in the live chat to answer?
Sure. Let's see what we got. Oh, there we go. I'm getting an ad on your stream, so just push the chat down.
Oh, actually, we just got a super chat.
From Kayla's Creations, who is also in my Discord, a big fan and somewhat of a good friend. Hi Foozle, glad to see Kayla's Creations. Hi Foozle, glad to see you, my friend. Hello Kayla. Also wanted to see this happen, but I'd love to see both versions of Luigi have a chat with each other.
Already?
Is that in like Slick's Luigi and my Luigi, or is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I think she wants to hear your Luigi and my Luigi have a chat. Hello, younger me. How are you doing?
What's up, Luigi? How are you?
I'm good. Wow. Huh. You and I sound to be different, huh? I sounded a
You're like an exaggerated version of my cartoon voice.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't sound quite as nasally, I guess is the right word. I didn't quite sound like that when I was your age, huh?
It's also funny that it's literally just my regular voice, a little higher and a little more excited, like That's kind of how I wanted to do it originally, because like in certain serious moments in the series, like when I don't know, like Luigi's going through something serious or he's like getting put down by other people, I just thought the accent didn't fit for that. Not to say that it couldn't be pulled off. It was just something that I'd rather do my regular voice for, or a more exaggerated version of my voice. So yeah, that's kind of what I did, and I feel like
if I was doing a Luigi, I'd have to go a little lower and a little more somber when he's a little nervous.
I just didn't feel comfortable doing that.
I don't blame you. I mean, honestly, like I think since the Mario characters have pretty silly voices, I think trying to do like seriously dramatic stories with them, like I think for a lot of people would probably have a hard time taking it seriously, and that's part of why they ended up changing their voices in like the Mario movie, for example.
Yeah.
Like we still do it with the comic dubs on my channel, and I think they turn out well, but I don't blame some people for like maybe finding that doesn't quite click with them. I feel like it's something that the hardcore Nintendo fans are probably able to take more seriously, if you know what I mean.
And it's like in the, I don't know if you saw the episode where Luigi goes to talk to the school counselor. I just didn't think, like, if I ever did something like that, or more like, a little upsetting scene,
I'd have a talk like this, or I'm a little,
you know what I mean? It just didn't it doesn't come off natural to me. So I was like, I have to do something in my regular voice or something a little higher than my regular voice to get that to come off authentically.
Hey, sorry, off subject really quick. Look at Rosalina. She's so happy to see you, Joe. Isn't that great?
Hey Rosa, what's up?
Look at her. She's just like ah, hi.
It's almost like it was a big day for her or something, but you know.
She's like Foozle, did you know what happened today? I was in a movie trailer. Isn't that great?
Did you like me in the trailer, Foozle?
Did you like me in the trailer? Alright, but it sounds like we got some super chats. I'm gonna take a short break and scroll back up and find them really quick. Let's see.
Sure.
Alright, Nepeta Player. Oh, this is another person who tends to contribute a lot to the channel. Hello.
Thank you for the 5 coins, Nepeta Player. You're the best. Wahoo!
To Slick and Foozle, what do you think of Kevin Afghani, the new voice of the Mario cast? I think he's fine. I don't know. I know like he's I mean he has some really big shoes to step into, and
Oh yeah, definitely.
I feel like he hasn't perfectly recaptured Charles Martinet's voices, but I don't know. Like I feel like he's starting to get better, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And even from the beginning, when we first heard him in Super Mario Wonder, I thought he sounded fine.
Yeah. From what I've heard of him, I think he sounds good. He's definitely not a bad choice for, you know, Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi. I think out of the 4, I think his Luigi and Waluigi are the strongest, and especially playing Mario Kart World, I think those are his best impressions of Martinet's versions. And I also like his Mario a lot too, but the only one that really sticks out to me is Wario, not in a bad way, honestly. I think it's a different interpretation of Wario because his voice is kind of like bounced around throughout the years, and I do like what he's doing with it. It just feels like a different, you know, it just feels like he's making it his own. So I really like where he's going with that, and I don't think he's doing a bad job at all.
Yeah, I mean, I do, man. I hope he stayed off social media for a while, because I imagine, like, there's probably been a lot of butthurt fans who are just like, oh, yeah, you're not Charles, me. I just hate you automatically because you're not Charles. Yeah. I just told you to change my diaper. You know what I mean? That kind of childish
some people
mindset.
just don't like change and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I understand Charles literally birthed those characters and brought them to life, and they're his babies. So it's like, yeah, it's hard to pass the torch to someone from the original person doing it his entire life and basically creating the characters.
Yeah, but you know, I think Kevin Afghani's doing totally fine. I think he'll only get better over time. Okay, we have one more super chat to go over before I ask you another question. Ultra WarioWare Fan 14, thank you for the $4.99.
You're the best. Wahoo!
Hi, Foozle. This is a crazy idea, but if you bring Stanley the Bugman to Nintendo High, maybe he can be friends with Mario and DK?
I mean, that's not a bad idea at all. Stanley has also went up against DK, and what was it, Donkey Kong 3? Or was it?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so I mean, they're kind of the same protagonist going up against Donkey Kong in that way, and I mean, it's not a bad idea at all. I don't know if I added Stanley in something before, if he was in the background or somewhere, but you know, it's always a possibility he could show up.
Oh, dude, you have like if there's one thing I really like about Nintendo High, it's all the Easter eggs. There are
Oh yeah.
You can tell how big of a Nintendo fan you are just by the amount of Easter eggs and characters that roam the halls of that school. I remember seeing Wizpig at one point, and I was like, oh my god, like that is a deep
actually
cut.
Wizpig popped up in the season 3 episode 1 at the end with all the villains, and he was also in the Mr. L song, and I think Mr. L like knocks him out or something in the boxing ring.
Okay. I mean, that sounds about right. I mean, you know what? As much as I love Diddy Kong Racing, let's be real. Wizpig is not. He's not like the best villain. He's kind of a silly wimp. Like, cause it's like when he loses a race, he acts like a big baby. He goes like, no.
He's no K. Rool.
Not that I hate him. I mean, I still like him as a villain, obviously. He's just more childish. I don't want to throw shade at the guy who voiced him or created him. I think it was the same guy who made Diddy Kong, if I'm not mistaken. Kevin Bayless?
I'm not too sure, but you're probably correct.
Actually, I got to meet him at a con earlier this year. That was pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, him and Grant Kirkhope and David Wise. That was quite the treat.
I also just noticed. I can't believe I just noticed it, but I'm on your shoulder like a little parrot, like Iago or something.
You just now noticed.
I just noticed. I'm like, wait, what is on? Like, because I was looking at Rosalina the whole time, and then I look over. I'm like, am I on your shoulder like a parrot or something?
Well, dude, I mean, clearly you're looking at your Switch screen. Like, look at you. You're just sitting there.
I'm so into gaming right now.
Like, are you playing the new Hyrule Warriors game? Or
I did not get that. No.
I mean, it kind of needs you to be present. Okay, fine. It's kind of rude to do that when you're a guest on someone else's channel, but alright, whatever.
I'm sorry. I'll look up from my screen.
No, you won't, because it's a PNG. Anyways, okay, so we did get another super chat. It's from Char89 Charizard.
Thank you for the 5 coins. Wahoo!
Hey, Slick and Foozle. Foozle, big fan of your series. Can't wait to see the next episode. I have a question for you. When are you gonna debut... Ooh, I like this question. You mean you haven't already? When are you gonna debut Diddy? Huh?
No Diddy yet. The thing is with Diddy, I would love to add him in, but it's Nintendo High, and he's so much younger than Donkey Kong, so it's like he wouldn't be in high school. By that logic, it's kind of how I did with Ness and Lucas. They're already children. They wouldn't be in. I don't want to age them up, if that makes sense. Like they were babies. So I think, you know, if DK, like, and he's also DK's nephew, I think. I don't know if that's completely canon. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that he would show up. It's just that's my hesitation not putting him in so far.
The Kong family tree is not very well defined. Like it feels like it's always changing every other week. So I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know. Do you think you'll ever have a moment in Nintendo High where maybe some of the characters go by like a daycare or something, and they see some of the younger characters as like babies or something?
That's kind of what I wanted to do with like the past episode with the WarioWare characters, where like Ashley and Kat and Anna didn't show up. I was like, oh, maybe like just Wario drops them off at a daycare, and you just see them for the cameo. But I was like, yeah, that wouldn't make sense for the story. As much as I did want to add those 3 and the younger characters, but. Yeah, maybe in the future, depending on what I do, it just has to make sense for the story.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, I think Ashley is probably the most popular WarioWare character, if I'm not mistaken.
Easily, other than Mona.
Oh, is Mona pretty up there too?
I know Ashley for a fact is like the #1 most popular, and I'm pretty sure Mona's up there.
She's probably up there simply because like people like tend to perceive her as like having some kind of romantic attraction for Wario, and that alone like makes her, you know, because people love shipping. That's just
yeah, 100%. Yeah, she had the crush on Wario in the first, I think one of the first games she mentioned it, and then she like likes to bite off his style and dress like him and stuff like that. And that's kind of what I wanted to, you know, hint at in Nintendo High, that she's like obsessed with him. It's like, why him of all people, this greedy glutton?
Yeah, I remember. I saw the most recent episode, and yeah, I remember that moment. As soon as like she gets close to him, and he ends up kicking her out of the school. I'm like, yep, that's Wario for you.
So the line for that was, I said, "Would you get out of here?" as Wario, and my brother watched it. He's like, "Oh, you should have said, I'm not your boyfriend," like as like a joke to Chowder, like with Panini and Chowder. I was gonna change it, but it was just too last minute. I definitely would have went back and changed it.
Hey, you can make it a running gag going forward.
Yeah. I'm not your boyfriend.
I'm not your boyfriend. Wow. I'm disgusted. Get away from me.
I would do the voice, but, you know, I don't want to peek in your audio on your stream.
It's fine. Just step back from your microphone a little bit.
Yeah, you know, maybe I'll do it a little bit later.
All right. Okay, let's see. I think I have another question to... Okay, so, I guess you technically already answered this. So we know some of the characters you voice. You voice Luigi, and you said you voice Wario?
Yeah, I do. You just want to list off, like, the guys that I do?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
I do Luigi, which also means I do Mr. L. Mr. L, the Green Thunder. Like, just like a little more suave version of Luigi. I don't know why I thought of that. Just thought I'd do it. I do Wario, Waluigi. I do the illustrious King K. Rool. The very over-the-top theater. He's probably my favorite one to do.
Oh, wait. Okay. I have a special request. Can I please get an... Ooh, banana.
Ooh, banana!
Jason and I love that part in that episode. You saw our reaction to that episode, right?
I did. He loved it when I said banana.
Banana.
I was like, why did I say it like that when I was originally... This was like 4 years ago. I was like, it just sounded so corny.
We loved it.
Banana.
Oh, man. I bet it would be so fun to get you and also the voice of K. Rool for Ask Mario, Chris. Like, it'd be so fun to get you two in a room together sometime, just doing K. Rool voices. But anyways, yeah, who else do you voice?
I did Dupless in I think 1 or 2 of the episodes, kind of just like a scratchier version of like a slick talking kind of ghost character. I did Meowth in the Pokemon episode.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I'm Egad. How could I forget Professor Egad?
Ah, okay. Wow, you voiced a lot of characters. Holy cow.
Yeah, I mean, I love doing it, so I was like, yeah, I'll just do it. You know, just pop on, do these characters. I love Egad. He's one of my favorites to do, other than K. Rool. I mean, I love Luigi too, and then Waluigi. I mean, I just love I love all of them, doing all of them. Who else do I do? I can't. I'm trying to think. Oh, I do the Goron. He's like kind of like the nerd guy. He talks like this with Francis, and they're always on the side doing some social commentary. Like, come on, why did you do that? Francis, like, just I don't know, just like they're all like the outsider viewer, always commenting on something going on. Francis? I just bring him back all the time. Why would you do that? Oh, Thwompina. Oh,
Thwompina. What?
So at the end of the one episode, it was like the date. So all the characters were on a date, and Pauline was scheming to break up Mario and Peach, and the Goron was on a date with a Thwomp.
Oh, Thwompy, I see.
Because they're both rocks. And at the end of and he called her Thwompina. And at the end of it, it turns out the Thwomp was just Kirby in disguise, and he ate all the food and ran away. And then he's like, Thwompina!
Wait, what? Holy cow.
Kirby was in disguise just to get a free meal.
I still need to see this. I haven't seen all of Season 2. I've seen all of Season 1, a bit of 2, and all of 3 so far, but I need to catch up on Season 2, so there's a few things...
Yeah, that was at the closer to the end of the season, I believe. I think it was 7 or 8.
I do remember seeing a short where Pauline gets turned into an elephant.
Yep, same episode.
Okay, but okay, looks like we got a few super chats to read off. A Goopy Lizard thing. Thank you for the $5.
You're the best. Wahoo!
The last time I was here, I told the one reptile to another. I was making a Joker quote. Is that a Joker quote?
From like the Joker from Batman, or like
I guess so.
Persona 5.
I'm not like I have no idea. I'm not like a hardcore Batman fan or a Persona fan, so sorry, I don't know. And then we got one from Dan Solo 0119. I got $5.
Thank you very much, Dan. Wahoo!
Hey Foozle, big fan of Nintendo High. Hope to see a Legend of Zelda episode, and definitely love the last episode.
Rosalina and Waluigi.
Appreciate that, Dan. Thank you so much.
Oh, my Waluigi singing voice is terrible. Oh, poor vey. I'll just leave it to the pros like you. What do you say?
That was very fun when I did that a couple years ago. I took a lot of takes to do that just because I was trying to find a medium between the over-the-top, like, yeah, Waluigi, schemer voice, and like just a regular talking voice, like I said before, like Luigi and like serious moments. So I kind of like mixed my regular speaking voice with a little nasal Waluigi to sing that song and, you know, do his voice going forward. Because there's like doing the impression of Waluigi where he only says a few phrases, and then there's like talking and making him a believable character. So it's like I gotta mix those two together to make him seem authentic.
Well, holy cow. Okay, we're getting a bunch of super chats all of a sudden. Okay, gonna answer these three really quick and then get back to the list of questions I have for you. Ultra Warrior Fan 14, thank you for the $5.
You're the best. Wahoo!
In my headcanon, Stanley is similar to Gohan and Super Broly, and he is the adopted brother to Pauline because he was an orphan. Huh.
Are they connected in the games, Pauline and Stanley, or is it just the
No,
relation to
I don't-
Donkey Kong?
I don't think so. I remember we did research for one of the more recent Ask Mario episodes with Pauline, and no, I don't think that's the case. But hey, you know, that's not a bad headcanon.
Nope, not at all.
Then another one from Goopy Lizard Thingy. Thank you for the $2. Joker for DC in the crossover movie with oh yeah, they did a crossover. They did a Batman and Ninja Turtles crossover once. I heard it was pretty cool.
Oh, I did see that. The Joker was a snake. He turned into a king cobra. That was awesome. I really like that.
And then didn't Harley Quinn get turned into like a hyena or something?
Yeah, and she has hyena pets as well, which is really cool.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And then we got another one from Char89 Charizard. Thank you for another $2. Hey Foozle, did you see Slick's Halloween stream?
The Luigi's Mansion stream, I did tune in for a little bit, but I did not watch the whole thing. And it was, like you said, Luigi playing with King Boo and Dupless, right?
Yeah, you know, I was actually going to ask you, I did see, my favorite episode of Nintendo High is actually the Season 1 finale, where they go up against all the villains. Like, that was so cool. Like, seeing, like, I think probably my favorite moment is when Mario has to save Link from the 3 girls that have him tied up in the girls' bathroom, and they're just kissing him like the Canker sisters from Ed, Edd and Eddy.
That's exactly what I was going for. Like something like that. Like what was it? A Candy Kong, Captain Syrup, and Pauline, where they tied him up and Mario had to save him.
That's horrible, but funny. Let's see. Okay, I need to move to another eye here. But yeah, so like I do remember Dupless making an appearance. Let's see, did I ever do these? I think I did. I do remember Dupless making an appearance in that episode because he ends up taking Mario's place. What does your Dupless voice sound like again?
It's a little like, I'm gonna lower my gain a little bit.
It's a little scratchy like this, Slick. A little more like, how do you do it? It's a little scratchier.
Something like that. I gotta watch the video again. I don't remember exactly what I did, but it was definitely scratchier.
Guys, did
A
you hear
little
that?
over the top.
Dupless knows
Hey
my
there,
name.
Slick.
Hi, Dupless, you know my name. Oh.
Yeah, Slick. Yep, I knew you were gonna say something about that.
Oh.
What does he say?
Bowser offered me the performance of a lifetime. You!
And he screams "you" when he turns into Mario. I love that. Was my favorite line that he did. Yeah, Bowser offered me the performance of a lifetime. You! And he screams it. I don't want to scream when you stream.
Don't be. Hey, dude, the guy who voices Dupless on my channel, he screams all the time, and it works out just fine. He just steps away from his microphone a little bit, and I don't think a lot of clipping happens. If anything, clipping happens more often with me because of my weird mic setup.
That's my worst nightmare. That's why I don't like screaming. And when I do it, like I said, I back up when I'm actually recording stuff.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. But yeah, oh man. Again, like, that would be so great to have you and Max on a stream together or in the same room. I'm just imagining you two both doing your Dupless voices. Like, yours sounds kind of like it kind of reminds me of Angel Dust from Has Been Hotel. I don't know if you're familiar with that show.
Oh, I know that character. Yeah, I've seen that. I don't know the gender, but they sing Loser. Isn't like the loser, baby?
Yeah, Loser,
in that video.
baby. Yeah. Angel Dust. Yeah, it's funny. What kind of accent is that again?
Is that like a Brooklyn, Boston? I think it's more like Brooklyn.
Maybe it is. I have no idea. I'm not an expert with accents. Jason could probably tell us. But yeah, I really like your Dupless voice. It's really good.
Thank you, sir. I wish I could do it to its fullest extent, but you know.
Hey, what you've done is more than enough,
I live with people.
Okay, let's see. Do we have any more super chats that we missed? Or oh yes, we just got one from Bolt the Lion. Thank you for the $4.99.
You're the best, Bolt the Lion. Thank you.
Question for Slick: do you think you and the Ask Mario crew could do a crossover episode with KN and Ask the Sonic Heroes crew someday? Oh man, if I had a nickel for every time I've been asked that, yeah, I don't know. We could do that, or I mean, I've answered this question before. The thing is, like, Ask the Sonic... Joe, are you familiar with that show at all?
What is it?
Ask the Sonic Heroes?
I am not. No, I've never heard of that.
Well, it's kind of like a Sonic version of Ask Mario, except as far as I'm aware, it's not really... They don't really script the episodes out. A lot of it's just improv.
Oh, that's cool.
So I don't know. I don't know if a crossover would work in that sense. Maybe it could somehow, but like part of me would prefer to like just have like Sonic characters made like with the team that I already have. But I don't know. Like it would also be save time to work with the KN and her team. I don't know. A lot of people want to see just some kind of Sonic content. Like Joe and I here, we were actually just talking about how often we get asked for like more Sonic characters to appear on our respective channels, right, Joe?
Well, that's what I was telling you. Yeah, we were talking about earlier that the whole reason I added Sonic to Nintendo High was because I was getting, people messaging me all the time about adding Sonic. Where's Sonic at? Because I guess his logo was in the background of the I don't know which opener it was. Maybe it was probably in the background. But everybody was asking, "Oh, where's Sonic at? I want to see Sonic." And I was like, "Fine, I'll do it. I cave." And I put him in the end of the first season, and then he started at the beginning of the second season.
Yeah, I did see that episode. I remember when they ended up having like a bunch of races and competitions and stuff.
And he's actually voiced by My Hero Academia's Kyle Phillips.
Oh, really? A voice actor on My Hero Academia voices him?
Yeah, he does. He does Sonic. I got in touch with him. He's also I don't know if you watch One Piece. He's Marco from One Piece.
Marco. I haven't gotten far enough in One Piece to recognize that character name. Unfortunately, there's so many episodes of that show. Wow, that's really cool though. Holy cow! How'd you get in contact with him?
Through a mutual friend. And he wanted to join, and I was like, "Yay, sure!" Like I was thinking of who he could be, and then he did this, he did this voice for Sonic. I was like, I was thinking because his natural speaking voice is very like he's just a cool dude. So I was like, he's got that Sonic vibe to me, and I was like, you know what? I think you could work as Sonic, and I thought he knocked it out of the park.
Okay, wow, that's really cool, dude. Nice, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's really cool.
The guy who voices Toad on Ask Mario, Jesse Pinnock, he's been in some anime himself. He's played some background characters in some shows.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's also gonna be voicing Mario in this upcoming comic dub that we've been working on for a while now. It's not gonna be out for a long time, but his Mario voice, like, he sounds so close to Charles Martinet, it is frighteningly awesome.
I think I've seen him on X around. I've seen his account on X. Jesse Pinnock. He sounds very familiar.
Yeah, he's a wicked talented dude. He is really great. If anybody needs a Mario voice for their project, even though I'm right here and you could hire me, I would recommend Jesse before me. That's for sure.
I listen to your Mario voice. Your Mario voice is great.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. It's very nice of you. You're number one, Foozle. You're the best. Wahoo! Oh, yeah.
I was just watching the episode today, where at work, where it was Bowser, Mario, and Luigi. It was one of the older ones. I think from 4 years ago.
Oh, boy.
And it's where Luigi gets embarrassed because they asked about Daisy. He leaves, and then once they bring up Daisy, Bowser leaves because he's scared of her. That was like the first instinct where Bowser started leaving.
That was the very beginning of one of the most long-awaited. That was the beginning of one of the biggest build-ups in all of Ask Mario. It took 5 or 6 years to finally have Daisy and Bowser be on stage together and have her smack him to the moon. That was built up ever since episode 4. It took 26 episodes to get there. I am still it's just mind-blowing to think about how long I had that built up for. Holy cow.
I appreciate the commitment to the joke. And that was Mario Party 4, right? Where Daisy came in?
3, actually.
3, okay. With Waluigi as well. He was in that one, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. But again, thank you for the kind words for my Mario voice. I do appreciate that.
Of course.
Let's see. Andy Snoopy says only for that build-up to lead to a very half-baked ending. What do you mean half-baked? Dude, she sent Bowser to the friggin' moon. How is that half-baked?
What is this?
Never mind. Somebody just criticizing my life's work. Totally not upset about it at all. Anyways, we got a super chat from Ultra WarioWare Fan 14. Thank you for the 2 coins. Funny idea. Mario and Luigi sing Chala Head Chala.
I have no idea what that is.
Me neither. I could just make up a song right now. How about this? I'll sing to the song that's playing right now. Brother, can you hear the music, Joe?
Yeah, is that Mario Kart?
No, it's the Puzzle Plank Galaxy from Galaxy 2.
Okay, alright, yeah, gotcha. I thought it was a Mario Kart track.
Alright, here. Just give me a sec. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
La 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 la, singing to the puzzle plank galaxy all day here with my good friend Joe, sitting on my shoulder. La 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 la. Here's a little song for you. Wahoo!
Bravo. Bravo.
Thank you, sir. Alright, oh hey!
A modern parental floss.
Oh wow, okay. That is high praise. That is way too high praise for me, but thank you.
I love his videos.
I love Brento Floss too. Hey man, you got good taste. I respect that, man. Anyways, next up we got a Joseph Amaro Arts. Huh.
Who's that? I have no idea who that is.
I don't know either. He says this Foozle guy stinks and cheats at Mario. Waluigi, did you make an alternate account?
Cheater! You're a cheater, Foozle!
Yeah, okay, let's pay him. Let's pay him no mind then. Anyways.
So me and Joe have some good Mario Kart games. We both play Mario Kart World. I destroy him all the time. It's not even close. And yeah, we have some good battles. Like sometimes he'll pull out a win, and I'm impressed. But no, we enjoy playing together. And we'll play Fortnite together. We'll play, we played Marvel Rivals a few times. But yeah, we're gaming buddies, me and Joe.
Nice, yeah. Joe, Jespo voices the voice of Cappy on my channel. He plays a lot of Marvel Rivals, and Jason, usually he kicks my butt in Mario Kart. Like more so if we ever play when we don't have items on. He almost always wins, and I'm like, dang, all right. Well, I guess you've just got more skill than me behind the wheel. I'm not even.
I consider myself pretty good. Oh, sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I consider myself pretty good at Mario Kart. So Joe keeps up with me though. He's pretty good. I'm gonna I'll give him his props while he's here.
So I got another question for you. So what is the writing process like on Nintendo High? So do you have any other co-writers, or is it just you?
It's just me.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, so then what's the writing process like?
It's kind of whatever I think of in that moment. A lot of it comes from just a simple idea that I have, or like a situation that I want the characters to be in, and whatever character fits that situation, I just plop them into that, and then I go from there. So like, I'm trying to think of, for an example, just the date episode. I was like, who would work in a date setting? Because I wanted to do like a date between Mario and Peach, and I was like, who would be a good antagonist? And throughout the series that I've done, I picked Pauline, because Bowser could have been an option, but I think he was gone at that point. And Pauline being jealous of Peach just worked so much better. And it's just like little things like that just click for me. And then I just go from there with the dialogue. And a lot of the dialogue is me, like talking out loud to myself and like going back and forth as the characters and then I'm writing it down as I'm going to see if it sounds natural. So that's a lot of the writing process. But yeah, I usually come up with the beginning and then the end first. And then the middle kind of like fills itself out.
Okay, so yeah, you just sounds like you just kind of let it pour out of your brain, just like a lot of writers.
Exactly. Yep.
That's kind of how it works for me too. Except usually, I mean, I used to write Ask Mario by myself, but once I brought Jason along, I just couldn't get rid of him. He stuck to me like a leech. He stuck to me like a leech that I cannot remove.
That's hilarious.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. Do you have a favorite episode of Nintendo High that you've written?
I'd love to say it's the Halloween episode with King Boo. That just because I love Halloween. But I don't know. I really like the season 2 finale with Professor Egad and the parents and everything like that. But I also I love everything. But if I had to choose, the last one with Wario and Waluigi, I loved a lot. So that was currently that's my favorite one.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have a hard time choosing myself, because, like, every time I finish a new script with Jason, I'm always like, we did such a good job. Man, people are gonna love this. Oh, I'm so proud of us. We do such a great job. I have a hard time picking usually I think back to episode 20 of Ask Mario, because I love the prank setup, but, or like maybe like one of the King Boo episodes, like probably the last King Boo episode we did. But for the most part, aside from that, I really have a hard time picking. It's like picking between your favorite children. It's so hard. You know what I mean?
And I mean, I know like a couple of the older episodes, or like there's not as much animation going on, and they were kind of like the earlier stuff that I did. But like the first episode was just so classic to me. I like when I'm watching it back, and I just feel it just gives me such a warm feeling about like the setup. These two brothers that are going to a high school where one of them is accepted and the other one is he's not there. He was excited for it the whole time, and he's the one getting trashed. And nobody's liking him. Nobody's giving him attention. He's going through the school alone because he got into a fight with his brother, and everything bad that could happen is happening to him, the person who is excited for it. So I thought that was really interesting because a lot of people go to high school and they go to school and they're excited, and it's not what they think it is. And that's something I wanted to emphasize with Luigi. But the moral of the story is, as long as you have that one person that's with you, they can make your day brighter anytime, and if they got your back, that's all that really matters.
Aw, that's sweet. I was gonna say, you can blame High School Musical for getting a whole generation of kids, giving them an unrealistic expectation for high school.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I think Gravity Falls kind of made fun of that in one of the last episodes of that show.
High school's horrible.
Yeah. Okay, so we got another super chat from Char89 Charizard. Wow, another $2. Thank you. They got a question for you. Will Cranky appear in a future episode?
Not out of the question, but if I ever did a Parents' Day episode, I would love to add Cranky into it.
Oh. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. You haven't done that yet? Alright. That is a part of school, isn't it? Oh, okay, one more super chat.
Family Day or something.
Okay, well, one more super chat before we go back to the list I have for you. Pardon me. I ate before the stream, so I'm a little burpy right now. Sunny Espion 26, thank you for the $4.99.
You the best. Wahoo! Oh yeah.
Hi Slicky, this is more of an Ask Mario question, but what starter Pokemon do you think the Mario cast would pick? Oh, we actually addressed this on Ask Mario in one of the first episodes, if you go back and look at it. I think Mario chose Snivy, because it looks kind of like Yoshi. And then
oh, that's smart.
Luigi chose Sentret because he likes the little Tanuki tail. And then Bowser chose Blastoise or Turtonator, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I guess Luigi didn't choose... I guess Sentret's not a starter Pokemon, so... I don't know. What kind of starter Pokemon do you think Luigi would pick?
Luigi? Oh, man. I would have gave him the ghost dog from Scarlet and Violet if it was a starter Pokemon. The little I forget what its name is.
Ghost dog.
From Scarlet and Violet, I think it was like something like I don't know. But starter Pokemon for Luigi.
Let's see. Bulbasaur,
that's a hard one.
Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Totodile, Chikorita, Cyndaquil. Then you got Torchic, Mudkip, and Trico. I don't know. Maybe Luigi would pick a green one, so maybe Trico. I don't know.
Trico, or maybe Chikorita, because it's a kind leaf kind of character, and he likes like the Tanuki leaf.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, hard to say. I know he likes green because in Mario, in some games he goes,
Yeah, Luigi, go green. Wahoo!
So yeah, maybe. I'm trying to think of the later starters. Then there's like Chimchar, Turtwig, and Piplup. But I guess we're just thinking about like their first forms. Like I guess we also gotta consider he'd probably take into account like what they would evolve into. So I don't know. There's a lot to consider there. I don't know. Maybe that's a question to answer on Ask Mario someday.
Yeah, it's a good one.
On Nintendo High, did you ever? I know there's a Pokemon episode you did. It was the episode where like Mario and Luigi have to look after an egg, right?
Yep, that's the one. That's the Pokemon episode, and I did assign some Pokemon to some of the characters in that.
Yeah, wasn't like Mario like just a stick in the mud the whole time, being like, I don't care.
Yeah, because it reminded him of like his parents and like being responsible, and he doesn't have any parents. He didn't want to do any of that, and yeah, I'm trying to think of the Pokemon that I assigned to the characters. I think K. Rool and Donkey Kong took care of it. They got an APOM, just like Diddy or something. Who else? Wario and Waluigi got a wheezing, because like
Of course.
open mouth, gas, skull, purple. Peach and Daisy got an creme, however you pronounce that, the little like pastry cake character.
Yeah. Okay.
And who else? Captain Falcon and Samus got a fletchling, like a firebird falcon.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect for them.
And then Claude and Byleth were teamed up as well, and I think they got the sword Pokemon. I believe I forget. I'm almost 100% positive.
Okay. Huh. All right, let's move on to another question here. So you're not the artist for Nintendo High, but I guess if you want to, you could, if you're comfortable, you can talk on your buddy Joe's behalf. What is the art process like? I guess on your end, on Nintendo High.
On my end, like you said, I don't draw it. That's Joseph Amara Arts. He's actually in the chat right now if he wants to say hi to anybody. But Joe, from what I do, I write it the episode, I send it over to Joe, and sometimes I'll storyboard certain things, like things that I really want to appear in the episode, or poses, or different things like that. Like I just sent him some action things for the next episode that I want storyboarded, just to get his juices flowing and like think about it or get his brain turning. But other than that, it's all Joe. Joe does all the artwork himself. And he will, once he's complete with a certain number of drawings, he'll send over a few batches to me, and I'll put those batches together.
Okay.
Animation-wise, I mean.
Wow, so you really put a lot of trust in him to do a lot of the heavy lifting there, huh?
Of course. I trust him. He's very good at what he does. He's a huge Nintendo fan as well, so I trust him for the references and stuff that he adds in. He's excellent.
Nice, that's really cool. Awesome.
Yep.
All right. Okay, sounds like we got some super chats. Let's see, let me take a look at it really quick. Oh, we just got another one from Ultra WarioWare Fan 14. Hey, thanks for another $2. They say Nintendo High is an awesome web series.
Thank you, Ultra
Nice.
WarioWare. I really appreciate, and I love the name, by the way. WarioWare is a great game. My favorite in the series is Twisted on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, I remember seeing ads for that when I was a kid, like a magazine ad, and I never got to play it, but I know in WarioWare Gold on the 3DS, they put a bunch of those micro games on there, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those micro games are pretty good. Alright, let's see, let me find another question for you. I mean, I guess I asked you what your favorite episode you've ever written is. So I guess I was gonna ask you what your favorite video you've ever made is, but I suppose you already answered that.
I'm torn between a bunch of them, but like I said, like the three that I mentioned are probably like my favorites. I love all of them. There's something good about each one to me, at least.
Nice. Okay, then I'll move on to the next question. So, what was your first video game?
My first video game, I was trying to think about this all day, because I'm a little fuzzy on the timeline, but as a kid, my brother and dad, we used to play the PlayStation. We played Crash Bandicoot Crash Bash, which was basically kind of like a Mario Party. That was really fun. I used to play the Rayman games, the Spyro games on the PlayStation 1, but I believe I played Nintendo first. I don't know what the timeline is for the GameCube or the Game Boy Advance, which one came out first, but my first GameCube game was Super Mario Sunshine and Metroid Prime, and they came together in a bundle that I got for Christmas. Love Mario Sunshine. I understand it has its flaws, but it is such a the game is so near and dear to my heart. Anyway, my first Game Boy Advance game I got with my dad and my nan, who passed away last year, unfortunately. Remember me and my brother. Yeah, thank you. My dad and my nan took us to Toys R Us, and they let us pick out a Game Boy Advance. I got the NES one, and my brother got the red one. They said, all right, you can get one game each. So I got Yoshi's Island, and was in love with it, and my brother picked Back at the Barnyard for Game Boy Advance for his first game.
Oh,
and I always
no.
think that's so funny. And he loved it. It was really fun. But yeah, Yoshi's Island is my favorite.
Yeah, that was the first way I ever played Yoshi's Island was the Game Boy Advance version, the Super Mario Advance version. Yeah, it takes me back.
Yep, that's the first. I have it for the SNES, but I played the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, I remember. I remember there was like a Burger King thing they had for a while. When they had Nintendo toys at Burger King, they had this special thing where it's like, hey, if you get a golden toy, you can win a free Game Boy Advance game. And I was just like, oh my god, I need that, I need it. So I kept begging my dad to go to Burger King over and over. Never got a...
They had the toys with that too, right?
Yeah, there were toys too, and I never got one, unfortunately. Never got a golden toy, but I felt like it was like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or where I was looking for my golden ticket.
Oh yeah, I feel that. I remember when I think it was Toys R Us, or I think it was the Wonka bars when they came out for one of the movies. They had a golden ticket thing, and you could win something.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we would go to Toys R Us all the time, me and my dad and my brother, and we would try to get the Wonka bars to see if we got the golden ticket. Let's just say we never won.
Well, you know, I'm sure they made a whole lot of money selling Wonka bars like that. So, you know. Oh, okay, we got another question from, oh, wow, Char89 Charizard, man. You're giving...
Thank you so much for, doing this, Charizard.
Yeah, thank you so much. You're a very generous Pokemon. Thank you very much.
You're the best, Char. Wahoo!
Foozle, did you see the Mario Galaxy movie trailer? If so, what's your take on Rosalina and Bowser Jr.'s new voice actors for the movie? Oh yeah, by the way, we got another Joe in the chat, Jespo Voices. Hey Joe, I was just talking about you a little bit earlier.
Hey, I'm not familiar with you, but hi.
He's the voice of Cappy on Ask Mario, and he...
okay, that's who you're talking about.
And
yeah.
he also voices Bowser in the comic dubs we do. Like, have you seen Meet the Marios, Joe?
I have. I think I've seen one video of it.
Oh, okay. Well, he voices Bowser in it. His Bowser voice is pretty friggin' awesome. He has some great moments, especially near the end of the series. I highly recommend you check it out at some point. But anyways, but I digress. Yeah, like Foozle and he and I, we were both talking about the Mario Galaxy trailer that came out today. In fact, he and I watched it before this stream to catch ourselves up on it. But yeah, what am I saying? This question isn't for me, it's for you. Please, go ahead and answer it, Mr. Foozle.
Oh, the Mario Galaxy movie, what could I say? It's super excited for it. It looks beautiful. The animation looks beautiful. The story looks fun. Not what I was expecting at all from what I've seen with the trailer, but I'm very excited for this movie.
Yeah, what do you think of the voices they chose? I think I was surprised when I found out Brie Larson is voicing Rosalina. She doesn't sound quite like the Rosalina voice from the games, but I mean, I'm fine with that. I think she sounds great.
Oh, I think she sounded fantastic from what I heard. She's got like that, softer, more motherly voice from what I've heard in the trailer. So she sounds good.
Yeah, I'm digging it. And then what about Bowser Jr.?
So Bowser Jr.'s voice, when I heard it first, I thought my brother told me, he's like, dude, it's gonna be Adam Devine, who is also he sounds like Jack Black. He actually Jack Black played his dad and also his brother in Workaholics. And they sound very similar. They even kind of look alike. And that would be so funny if Adam Devine was what's it called? Bowser Jr. And in the trailer, he sounds so much like Jack Black and Adam Devine that I was like, no way, you called it. And it's not. It's what was his name again?
I forget. It's a name I'd never heard before, but apparently he has experience with directing movies.
Oh yeah, he directed Uncut Gems, but I forget what his name is.
I've never seen Uncut Gems, so I
very good movie. Very good
unfortunately,
movie.
I don't know anything there.
Benny Safdie, I think. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I will admit, like, his Bowser Jr. voice is not what I expected. I thought he sounded cool when he had that filter on his voice, when he had his brush and he was using that Wonder power-up. Hearing his regular voice, it doesn't quite fit exactly. It sounds a little too different. But, I don't know. I'm sure I'll get used to it over time.
The thing is, like, I liked it. I thought it sounded good, because it's like, all right, like, I understand you're, like, Jack Black, Bowser's son. You sound a little bit like him, which is an awesome take. But it's, I was expecting someone a little younger, because he is, like, a toddler. So it's, like, it's a little interesting hearing a full-grown man come out of, like, a toddler's body for the voice. But, Yeah, I think he's gonna do a fine job. It sounded good, so that's all I care about.
I think maybe if
And he looks great.
I wonder if they tried experimenting with like pitching his voice up a little bit. Maybe that could have made a difference for me. But I mean, he certainly looks great. Like just like any of the other characters in these Mario movies, like they look absolutely fantastic and on point. So
Yeah, and I'm super excited for what this entire movie. I think it's gonna turn out great. I don't know. I just think the references, the animation, I feel like it's gonna even be better than the first one. It's got a lot more going on.
we'll see. Yeah, like I'm really curious how it's going to turn out because like I think I really do enjoy the first movie. It's definitely a comfort movie for me. It always puts me in a good mood, and it's just pure fun. It is one of the most fun movies I've ever seen in my life. I do think like I would have liked it if the story had maybe a little more depth, but I don't know if they're going to go that route at all with any of the future movies. My guess is it'll be more goofy, colorful fun. If that's what they're going to keep doing, I mean, I'm still going to have a blast with them. The Mario movies are just kind of different for me because I'm a huge Mario fan, so.
It's kind of, I was talking about this to someone in work today, where it's kind of surreal because you have this idea of what the characters sound like, what they do, with how they would act in your own head, and then it's like you see their interpretation in this movie. It's like that's not how I see them. So it takes a little bit of time to adjust to that. But once you accept that and be like, oh yeah, this is them in this movie, this is them in this universe, it's okay. You know, I enjoyed it, and I just, you know, not turn my brain off, but, you know, just enjoy the ride kind of thing. Like, it's not, Peach's portrayal in the first movie is not how I saw Peach in the games, or I thought it's a different interpretation. So it's like, okay, this is her in the Super Mario Brothers movie universe. And that's, once you accept that, it's like, all right, I'm having more fun with it.
Yeah, I will say, like, that was definitely, she was one of the characters that they changed the most, by far.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, like, having her jumping around and, like, attacking everybody and stuff, like, to me, you know, like, Peach does that in the games, that's fine. It's more so, like, her personality and voice, like, she didn't have as much of, like, the daintiness, and, like, oh, hello! You know, like, we never see her bake a cake or have tea or anything. I hope we at least see her, like, do something kind of cutesy in this next movie. At least something that's a little reminiscent of, Game Peach. But yeah, you know, I do accept her as her own version. You know, at first it took me a little time, but eventually I was like, it's another version of Peach. And, you know, she's awesome. Dude, seeing her go all parkour on that training course to me, when I first saw that, I was like, I love you. I'm so in love with you. that was friggin' awesome. She is so cool. Okay, so we got a few more super chats. We got another one. We got 2 from Goopy Lizard Thingy. Hey, thank you for the $7. All right, who from Ask Mario, the Ask Mario crew, would like Portal? I don't know.
Like the teleporting video game?
Yeah, have you ever played Portal, Joe?
I know of it, I've never played it.
I've given it a try before.
Samus? Oh, but she's not in the Ask Mario crew, I was just thinking Nintendo.
I imagine Mario would probably enjoy Portal. I think he'd like that. Let's see, I imagine Bowser probably wouldn't. He'd probably get frustrated with it because it's a game that involves using your brain.
Yeah.
He's more brawn than brain. I don't know. Maybe Peach would enjoy it. She'd probably have fun floating through portals with her umbrella. I don't know. Luigi would probably get stressed out and vomit. Let's be real. If he falls through 2 portals, he's just following endlessly, just going like,
oh, no, 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 no,
I couldn't even put on a VR headset without getting dizzy.
I totally understand. There's some VR games that I just get so sick with. I feel like maybe it's because I'm getting older. I don't know. And then Goopy Lizard had another question. There's an animated Mario movie that was made in Japan a few decades ago. I already can find a bad English dub. It's only the... Yeah, I remember the Nostalgia Critic did a review of it a few years back.
I watched it as well, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen the original anime, but yeah, I know about it. But yeah, again, thank you for the coins, Goopy Lizard. Really quick, Char89. Wow, Char89, thank you again for 2 more coins. Slick, in case you missed it, Snowlels? Snowlel? Snowlel, do you mean Snowzy, like the voice of our princesses on Ask Mario, or... Oh, Snowlet. Yeah, she is here. Hey, Snowlet. Hey, welcome. Let's see, do you have any other members of the Ask Mario crew here? Let's see, we got Snozy. Yeah, there he is. She says, sup. Hey, what's up, Snozy? I think right now it's just Snozy and Joe. It's funny, you got a guy from your team here too. Oh, doesn't sound like he's a huge fan of Movie Peach based on what he typed in the chat.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Jason, my co-writer on Ask Mario, he is not a fan of Movie Peach.
I mean, I understand.
He doesn't like change. He's very anti-change. He's very much a purist in many ways, which I can be too sometimes, like with Paper Mario, but not to the degree that he can. Okay, let's see. Okay, a few more super chats, and then we'll go back to questions we have for you.
Sure.
Oh, the song just ended. Okay, it's time for a new song. Okay, we've been streaming for an hour now. We have about one more hour to go. Joe, would you like to recommend another song to play in the background?
What do you think about the Mario Kart World map medley for Mario Brothers 3? That's a mouthful, but that's one of my favorite songs from the soundtrack.
Oh, yeah. Smooth jazz. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta love the Mario Kart World soundtrack. They killed it with this soundtrack.
Probably one of the best they've done.
Oh, poor Joe in the chat. My Joe, Jespo voices. He gets thrown off every time I say Joe. We have 3 Joes currently. We need all 3 of you here doing the Spider-Man meme, all pointing at each other. Because first off, from Zeo Spark, thank you for the $5, Zeo Spark. To Foozle, huge fan of you and your series. Who is your favorite side character? I really love your version of K. Rool.
I appreciate that. My favorite side character, other than K. Rool, I guess, Falco is really fun when he pops up now and again. But I think I'd have to give it to Mauser.
Mauser?
The version of Mauser. Yeah, Mauser, like he's like a Bowser's like henchman, kind of.
Oh, yeah, the little mouse from Mario 2.
With the vague European accent.
He's all over the place. He's like, no one is hotter than you, sir.
But that's not. He's voiced by Nick Senni, but we love doing the Mauser voice back and forth. Like on our phone, we'll do like the voice messages, just doing Mauser.
Oh, I love you, Bowser. You're the best.
Like just stuff like that. He's just such a funny character.
That's great. Yeah, I can't remember how he sounds in the show, but I like your take on him at least. That episode with him and Bowser in season 3 where they crash the girls' slumber party, that might be my favorite episode of the whole series.
Oh, I was like, I'm gonna do a season 3. I'm going completely unhinged with this. I'm just gonna do whatever I want, and that was the product of the first episode.
Well, I mean, season 2 ends off. Even though I haven't seen the season 2 finale, I know it's on the more dramatic side from what I've seen.
Oh yeah, exactly, and that's why I wanted to do a dramatic, then do a completely goofy, unserious episode.
Bowser just needs validation that badly. He is so desperate to know that a girl is attracted to him that he is willing to dress up as one and crash the summer party.
Yep.
Oh, man. Okay, we got another super chat from Jespo Voices. There we go. It's My Joe. Hi, My Joe. Hello. He says, no question, just hope you guys have been having fun, and a fellow Joe is nice to see.
Hey, thanks so much, Jespo. I appreciate that. Finn, nice name, by the way.
Huh. Well, Joe, once you record your next Cappy lines, which will probably be soon, I will be sending those $5 right back to you. So, yeah. Anyways, okay, then we got one more from Antoine Spivey, another regular donator on the channel.
Hello, thank you, Antoine. I'm sorry we always say your name incorrectly. Is it Antoine or Antoine? I'm pretty sure it's Antoine. What do you think, Joel?
Probably that. Yeah, I had a friend who spelled it like that.
Okie dokie.
Nintendo High and Ask Mario are my 2 favorite Mario fan series. Both series are always a blast to watch, and I love every episode you 2 make. Aww.
Very nice of you.
Thanks, Antoine. You get a heart for that. Thank you, man.
You the best. Wahoo!
Oh man, another super chat? Don't get me wrong, I like the money, but still, we gotta get back to questions for Joe here. Okay, one more question for you, Joe, and then we'll read the super chat.
Sure.
So you answered what your first video game was, and what are some of your favorite video games of all time?
That's what we talked before the stream, and that's Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion for the GameCube is one of my favorite video games of all time. The atmosphere, the gameplay, the simplicity, it's not too long, not too short, just everything about it. Luigi, putting Luigi in the spotlight, showing, you know, it's got a little message showing, you know, like you're not your average hero, but someone who has to try a little harder than others, takes the spotlight for someone that he loves, and I really appreciate that.
You're not, no kidding. You can say that again, Mr. Foozle. But thank you for playing my game. Luigi appreciates you. Wahoo!
And then other than that, the Super Smash Brothers series I love. Just you know, Mario Kart, stuff like that. Smash Bros. I go to some tournaments and stuff. But yeah, those are probably my top 3 favorite games of all time.
Nice. What do you think of the other Luigi's Mansion games? Like, is the first one your favorite, or?
First one is by far my favorite. The other two are really good as well. For a handheld game, Luigi's Mansion 2 is very good. The only thing I just didn't like as much is that it boots you out of each level. I would just like to explore the mansions at my own pace, but I completely understand why they did that. It's a handheld game. Luigi's Mansion 3 is literally a Pixar movie. It's beautiful to look at. The ghosts are unique. Each floor is unique. But I still have to give it to the first game. It just has that atmosphere. It's one mansion. You could explore it at your own leisure. Portrait Ghost, King Boo's introduction. It was even a little bit scary. So that's
Yeah,
that's why I love it.
I mean, you and I were on the younger side. Like, I was 8 years old when that game came out. So when I first played it, it didn't like terrify me or anything like some other games did. Like, I was afraid of some parts of Mario 64 because I was like 3 when that game came out. But
yeah.
In Luigi's Mansion, there were a few moments that kind of creeped me out. Like the first time I saw the game over screen when it says "Good night." Like I was kind of frustrated because I died, but I was also a little spooked. I was like, "Ooh."
I think the scariest thing for me is turning the game on and hearing Nintendo, like a really deep evil voice.
Oh yeah, no kidding, dude. Yeah, I think the first one's probably my favorite too, probably for nostalgia reasons. Like the second and third one, they're perfectly well-made games. I don't dislike them at all. They just don't quite hit for me the same way. But
I agree with that.
But like I'll probably every time a new one comes out, I will always play it because they're very well-made games. That's for sure. All right. Okay, so now we have that super chat to read off. Let's see. Goopy Lizard Thingy. Hey, man. Goopy Lizard Thingy, you are really helping out with the Rosalina Razor. Thank you so much. Oh, just to reiterate, all the donations for this stream here, they are going towards the Rosalina Razor. You'll see this progress bar here updated over time. I just gotta wait a couple days and wait for YouTube to tell me how much the stream made overall, and then I'll add us to the bar. But we're getting close. You know what? We very well might get Star Mommy funded before the end of the year. At this rate, we're doing pretty good. So thank you all very much for your support. Really appreciate it. But Goopy Lizard Thing says, a Portal 2 route. Oh, okay. They're just writing a line from... They just shared a line from Portal 2. This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Is that from the game?
Yeah, it's from Portal 2.
Okay.
I think GLaDOS says it. I haven't played all of Portal 2, but I've seen like the beginning and the ending. All right, let's see. Okay, one more from Char89. They say, last one, you guys are awesome. Also, Bowser rules.
Bowser does rule.
Bowser is pretty cool, even though he tries to strangle me and set me on fire on a regular basis. Aside from that, yeah, he's pretty cool. All right. But yeah, thank you for the $2, Char. Thank you for your generosity. Really appreciate it. All right. Oh, you know what? Actually, there's another question here. It's kind of interesting. I think question from Connor. They ask for Foozle. How come Escargoon is in Nintendo High and not Tiff and Tough? And also, would Susie Haltman be in Nintendo High if she's already in another dimension?
Well, Escargoon has always been one of my favorite characters from the Kirby anime, so I had to put him in, and I just, put him in as a cameo. And I could also do the voice. He kind of sounds like Roger from American Dad.
Oh,
He's based off Paul Lynde, and I thought I'd just add him in there. Tiff and Tough. I mean, I don't know. I didn't. They could, maybe cameo here and there, in the background or something. I just don't have any plans for that right now. But never say never. And I also don't know who Susie Haltman is, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either. Is that a Kirby character? I'm not familiar.
I'm gonna Google that. Is it the Susie Haltman? Oh, okay, Susie from Robobot. That's what I thought it was. I didn't know the last name. I mean, like I said, you never know who's gonna pop up in the background.
Yeah, you have like I gotta say, like, if there's one thing that Nintendo High and the Mario movie have in common, it's just the amount of Easter eggs. Like, I think a big part of the appeal of the Mario movies is just the amount of, like, memorabilia, quote unquote, just all the little Easter eggs to so many different Nintendo things. Like, that's a big part of the joy of Nintendo High. It's like, oh, I know that character, I know that one, oh, that character, super fun. Like, I remember when we saw Drumstick and Tiki the Clock in the background in episode 2 of Nintendo High, I was just like, oh, a reference to Diddy Kong
favorites. They're awesome.
Yeah. Alright, sounds like... Oh, we got some more Super Chats here, let's see. Oh, here's another one from... Well, I mean... 30 or 35% of Super Chat donations do go to YouTube, unfortunately.
Really? I never knew that.
Yeah, there's your next YouTube live streaming lesson. Okay, so Kayla's Creation. Hey, thank you for the 12 pounds, I believe that is. I just want to say that you guys are the best. You bring so much depth to my favorite Nintendo characters and have definitely helped me during tough moments, especially during my early teens. Thank you for... Aww.
Thanks, Kayla. I really appreciate that.
Well, I'm really glad we could help you through the time. That's honestly one of the best things to hear as a creator, just knowing that we made people happy and cheered them up and helped them get through hard times. That's really great to hear, right, Joe?
Yep, of course. It's very, very heartwarming and very rewarding that we, could help you during that.
Oh, we got another question here from your buddy Joseph Amaro. Do you want to read that one off?
If I have to. Hi, question for you, Fozzie Bear. For you and Fozzie Bear there. What Nintendo game do you hate the most or was so disappointed in after playing you'll never touch again? Do you want to go first on that one?
You know what? I think it'd be funny. Let's experiment here. Let's both you and I say it at the same time and see if it's the same one. Okay?
Yep.
Let's see that. Okay, we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then say the title. All right?
Sure. Let's do it. Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Paper Mario Sticker
Mario and
Star.
Luigi Brothership.
Oh, hey, you know what? We weren't too far off, actually. We both had a Mario RPG.
An RPG game. See, like, I would have said Sticker Star, but I never played it. And there's a reason I never played it.
Yeah, why don't you keep it that way? I highly recommend.
Yeah. As from what I told, it's devoid of all personality, gameplay, and fun.
But yeah, I kind of agree with you there. I'm a huge fan of Brothership. I didn't even finish that game. I don't hate it, but I don't know. Something about it didn't quite click with me.
I don't hate Brothership at all. It's charming. Some of the characters are charming. The music is good. It just was way too long for me, and I thought the pacing wasn't that great, and it just took way too long to get to that climax to make it an interesting game. That's what I thought, at least. And by the time you get to that point, it's really good, but everything else before that is just the pacing. It feels like it's dragging on, and I also didn't like that they switched the Luigi's button to A.
That was
for
weird. Commands. That was odd.
Yeah,
dude.
it just the first game in the series to do that, it just was so jarring to me. Not that it's a bad game, but like I said, not my favorite.
It's just years of muscle memory just betray me there. It's just so hard to get used to. That was one of the weirdest things about it. For me, people kept saying that the visuals were really good, and I was like, Really? Are the visuals good? They're not
it
awful,
was-
but I don't
It
think
was
they're-
stylized, if that makes sense. They didn't. I don't think the visuals really stood out to me. It was just in a certain style, and it also kind of bothered me that Mario, Luigi were the only ones kind of in their like Mario and Luigi look, and then you look at like a Toad. The Toad looks like it was taken out of Galaxy. It wasn't
Right.
stylized like the artwork is, and like I felt like them and Peach were the only ones that like Mario, Luigi, and Peach were the only ones that like felt like their artwork, the Mario and Luigi artwork, but everybody else was just like, oh, like this is just them, and it's the shade of the colors of a brothership or whatever it is. But it just didn't feel like they were taken out of that art style.
Well, I mean, I guess to be fair, I mean the Toads have very simple designs. Like they don't have the kind of. I don't think they look that different from how they look in the main games, anyways. So, I mean, I guess I'd have to see them side by side to really confirm. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, but like I always say, like I'm happy for the people who do enjoy the game. Like
of course,
don't let us
yeah.
rain on your parade. If you love that game, then yeah, go ahead and love it. Hey, heck, even if you love Sticker Star or any of those other Paper Mario games that I can't stand, hey, if you like them, more power to you.
Exactly. Everybody's got their own opinion, and that's what people need to learn. That hey, I like something doesn't mean you have to like it, but I can respect your opinion. You know what I mean? That's exactly what I feel. And I don't hate Brothership at all. It's just a game that I wouldn't pick up again because I experienced it already. I went through the story. I just thought it was a little long and the pacing was just a little off. And that's my take on that.
I gotta say, like, I remember one time, somewhere on social media, somebody was messaging me and accusing me of being like one of those Paper Mario fans who's like, "Oh, are you one of those Paper Mario fans? You talk about how awesome Thousand Year Door is all the time. Do you look down on Paper Mario fans who like the newer ones?" And I'm like, what? No, of course not.
No, I never said that.
No, that's totally fine. As soon as I said, no, it's totally fine, dude. You can like the new games. I don't judge you for it. I can't stand them, but whatever. If you like them, more power to you. And then he stopped talking to me after that. Just goes to show that's all people need to say.
Yeah, you could have your own opinion. You form your own observations. You have a different experience than somebody else, and that's just how it goes. Everybody has different opinions on things.
Oh, one quick question in the chat. Super Liam Plays says, question to Foozle. Are you mad about Yoshi not being in the Direct?
No, not really. I think they're just gonna save him for later, a better surprise.
Yeah, I'm not mad either. Like, why would we be mad? Dude, we got an awesome trailer. We got Rosalina and Bowser Jr. Why would we be mad?
Very excited.
What do you think? What'd you expect? You expect us to be like, oh wow, everything in this trailer was so great, but Yoshi's not in it. Trailer ruined.
I mean, I expected him to be in it, but I'm not like, oh, he's not in it. That's gonna ruin it for me. That's not. I know we're gonna see him eventually.
For sure, yeah. So yeah, no need to get mad about it. It's whatevs. Oh, okay, we get another super chat from John Z. In Nintendo.
That's my brother.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
Yeah, he's the one who voices Falco, and he does a couple other voices. He was just he was Spitz in the last Wario episode.
Nice.
In a couple lines. Yeah.
Hey, well, hey, Joe's brother John. Hey, thank you very much for the $2.
You're the best. Wahoo! Oh yeah, you're the best. Thank you for. I hope you're a good brother to your brother Joe here, sitting on my shoulder. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he asked, are there any characters based on people you know?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say a lot of the stuff that Luigi goes through is, based on me and like experiences that I've had in my life. Obviously, exaggerated. But yeah, a lot like Luigi's a little bit more like me. Like Mario is a little bit more like my brother. In a way, like I said, exaggerated ways. I'm trying to think of other things. Like there's been experiences that I put in Nintendo High that I've lived, and just kind of colorful characters that I've met throughout my lives have influenced some of the characters that I've written. But other than that, I don't say there's any one-to-one person. I'm not one-to-one to Luigi, but a lot of aspects that he shares, or like a lot of qualities that he has, I feel like I possess as well.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, I feel like Luigi is definitely one of the more relatable Mario characters. So, like, out of all like the Mario cast, I feel like because he's the one who's the most insecure, and insecurity is something anybody can relate to.
Yeah.
So I think that's why people usually. That's why I think he's usually the favorite one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I just hope you've never, I hope on your first day of high school you weren't, like, strapped to, like, a football thing and then pummeled by one of those, charging chucks.
No, not that.
Okay, thank God. Otherwise you would have been in a cast for a while. Oh, hey, we get an interesting question from Nerio the Gamer. Question for Foozle. Will Slick voice a character in Nintendo High? Like a cameo, for example?
I'm not opposed to it at all. I would love for you to hop on and do something. I just don't know who you would want to do. You know, if there's anybody specific that I have in mind, I'll let you know. But as of now, you know, I don't have anything.
Oh, you know what if you, like, if you ever have a situation where somebody, like, makes a really crappy video game, like somebody makes, like, a game, like a really bad game on a computer, and they show it to Mario and Luigi, it's like, hey, look, I made a really stupid game based on YouTube. Haha, what do you think of that,
That's
huh?
hilarious.
And then maybe I could voice Mario and Luigi in that, just be like,
Yeah, like the exaggerated voices.
Hello there, Mamma Mia. Oh, we are so stupid.
I don't know, something like that, maybe. And
be
Mario,
cool.
And Mario and Luigi would be like, they'd be like, who sounds like that? We sound ridiculous. Okay, so let's see. Got another question to you from me. Let's see. So, what are some of your favorite franchises and fandoms that you're a part of?
I wouldn't say like I'm a part of any, you know, fandom or anything. I obviously Nintendo, Mario is my favorite thing ever. Like I love Nintendo. I love the Mario universe. I don't know like what else I would consider myself. I mean, I love Adventure Time is one of my favorite shows of all time. I love, like, you know, the early season SpongeBob stuff. Just cartoons in general. I love cartoons. And I guess a franchise that I'm really, you know, knowledgeable about is Shrek. I'm a Shrekspert. But
A Shrekspert? That's a new one.
I actually won a Shrek trivia competition in July, so...
That's, you know, that's funny. Like, at a convention, I once met an artist. I think their name was Tofu Art, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
She had some Shrek stickers that she made, and she told me that she's actually been to a Shrek convention.
Yeah, I've heard there's like a Shrek rave as well.
I would love to just go to a rave where it's like a dubstep remix of "I'm a Believer" by Smash Mouth.
That's hilarious.
That would be so cool. But I digress. So you're a Shrekspert, huh? All right. Well, do you have any fun facts to share?
The original book was written by William Steig.
Oh, I actually did know that. I actually read that book. It was in my library when I was in elementary school.
Mine as well, actually. I'm trying to think of something else. The Do the Roar Kid is his nickname is Butterpants.
Butterpants? What?
Yeah, that's what he goes by in the credits. Butterpants. What else? Trying to think. Oh, the ogre in the constellation in the first movie of Shrek when Shrek and Donkey are looking up at the stars. His name is Bloodnut the Flatulent.
Oh yeah, Bloodnut the Flatulent, and he's like, you can guess what he's famous for.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. I actually just got Mike Myers' autograph. I told you I found it at a flea market for like $10. It was Mike Myers and what's his face, John Lithgow, who plays Lord Farquaad. I found them $10 each at a flea market, like legit.
Wow, that's so cool, dude. Yeah, I remember you told me that.
Do the roar.
I was actually recently thinking about maybe it's because there's a new Shrek movie in the works right now, but I was recently thinking about some of my favorite Donkey moments. I love it when, of course, there's the classic, "You definitely need some Tic Tacs or something, because your breath stinks!" And then,
I love that line.
And then I didn't find this part as funny as a kid, but as an adult, I love the part when, like, they're going up the mountain, he's like, "Oh, Shrek, did you do that? Man, you gotta warn somebody before you just crack one off. My mouth was open and everything."
He's like, "It's brimstone."
Don't we talk about it? It's the brimstone. I know what I smell. It didn't come off no stone, neither.
I love Shrek.
Oh, man. Donkey... Eddie Murphy does such a great job as Donkey. Like, his delivery is just perfect.
Oh, he's so good.
Oh, man.
Give me 1 minute. I will be right back.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna mute myself real fast.
Okie dokie.
La 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 la. Ha, ha, la la.
Oh, you know what? Okay, this trumpet solo is killer, but I think it might be time to find another song. So we got about a half hour left. Let's see. You know what? Since we're near the end of the stream, I'm going to put on one of the songs from the end of Mario Galaxy 2, Bowser's Galaxy Generator. There we go. Okay, this Creations asked, have any of you seen the musical? I've never seen Shrek the Musical. Jason's a fan of it. Apparently he was he performed in a performance of Shrek the Musical when he was younger. So he's a huge fan of that. He actually likes it more than the original Shrek movie, which I doubt I will feel the same way, but, you know, I might check it out at some point. I'll probably hold off on answering questions until Foozle gets back. Oh, all creamy. Alicia says, "Hey James, I'm feeling a bit under the weather today." Oh, I'm sorry. Nobody likes being sick, unless it gets you out of school, in which case there's a silver lining. But still, sorry you're not feeling good. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you for tuning into the stream, and I hope we can at least keep you entertained while you're bedridden or couch-ridden, wherever you are.
La 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 la.
What did I just come back to?
La 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 la.
Hello?
Oh, you know, just a professional, you know, just the most professional singing you ever heard in your life, naturally. Alright. Anyways, alright, now that you're back, let's get back to some questions. Let's see. So, I know you said you're a huge fan of Luigi's Mansion. Do you have any other favorite things in the Mario and Donkey Kong franchises? Like any other favorite games, maybe some of the shows, any of the comics, anything like that?
Oh, a lot. I mean, name a Mario game. I love it. I love Mario Strikers. I love Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, the Mario and Luigi series.
You like Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door?
That game's just okay. It's alright.
It's alright. No, it is amazing. It's amazing. It's an amazing game. I got the remake. The remake was such a great experience playing fully through. I loved it. I played it on GameCube when I was younger, but I couldn't appreciate how good the writing is, how good the characters are. It was fantastic. Every little thing about that game is great, and the music remixes were great as well in the remake.
Oh yeah. I mean, I love what they did with the Chapter 1 battle theme. I do wish you could listen to just the main battle music from the original game again instead of the remixes. At least they give you it would be nice if they gave you the option to do that, but still. But I digress. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, any other shows or games in the series that you can think of that you really enjoy?
Bowser's Inside Story. I've watched the Super Mario Brothers Super Show as a kid. I even watched the Donkey Kong show as a kid, which that's very interesting. It's an interesting show. I used to rent it from Blockbuster. Don't know why, but K. Rool was great in that. Just literally everything Mario, everything, you know. I played the Donkey Kong Country games when I was younger. I was horrible at them. I never even really beat them.
Okay.
I just played through Bonanza. Fantastic game, 11 out of 10. Just everything about that game was great. The characters, Pauline being his little sidekick was awesome with her little origin story.
Yeah, we've been playing DK Bonanza on stream every now and then. And in fact, we recorded a new stream for it yesterday. I'm actually going back through it and time-stamping great moments from it. By the way,
awesome.
Those of you who, in case any of you want to come back to the stream later, I will be time-stamping some of the best moments from this stream later on, after it's done processing. So yeah, if you want to come back to see highlights, I'll have the timestamps in the pinned comment below.
awesome.
Yeah, I always do that with all my streams because I figured, when the stream's no longer live, I think people usually just want to get to the best parts. So, I like, even if it takes a while to listen back to the entire stream, like the whole 2-hour stream, I like to do that so people have some fun moments they can just click back to in an instant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so we still got a few questions to you from me that I want to get through before we just focus on chat questions. Do you have any
Bang 'em
Nintendo
out.
merch?
I do. I'm looking at my Donkey Kong Bonanza amiibo right now. I'm looking at my Bowser from the Mario movie, the one that like you could put water in and it like breathes fire, like the little like mist is right next to me as well.
Oh, I didn't know it could do that. That's sick.
Yeah, it's awesome. I have a couple little Mario trinkets here and there. I got shirts. I had my brother brought me the Lego Bowser, and I didn't put it together. It's still in the box. It looks really nice in the box. But yeah, that's some of the stuff I have. I have I got some plushies and stuff like the characters. Yeah, I got amiibo. I have a bunch of amiibo as well.
Oh, me too. I haven't bought one in a while though because they are starting to get really expensive, and I'm not happy about that.
Yeah, I think the Donkey Kong one was $30.
Oh man, I hope it was worth it.
Oh yeah, I mean I left it in the box. It looks really nice.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you haven't even used it in the game then, huh?
No, I think it gives you the Pauline dress from Odyssey or something like that, or like her jump up superstar dress,
which you can already unlock in the game as is, so you don't even need the amiibo to get it. So,
yeah. So that's some stuff that I have around the house.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Are there any upcoming projects that you'd like to talk about?
I do want to plug my stream that I'll be streaming on my own channel. I think next week I'm going to start streaming Kirby Air Riders, so I'm super excited for that game. I never really played the original, so I'm very excited to start doing that. I'll be streaming Kirby Air Riders, I believe, either next Thursday or next Friday. So you guys should definitely tune into that because it's going to be a new experience for everybody. I'm super excited for that. Also, I mean, currently working on the next episode. I'm just, finishing up writing that, and then we'll be good to go and working on the next episode. I will reveal the characters who are starring in the next episode in my stream actually. So if you guys come in, you'll pop in and see who the next episode will be about. So.
All right, cool. It's pretty cool that you're going to be doing a Kirby Air Riders stream because I was thinking of maybe dragging Luigi back in here to maybe do that himself.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be
Well,
pretty
I'll
cool.
race you once we get good at the game.
Oh, really? Huh, okay.
Yep.
I might be down for that. That sounds fun. All right, yeah, so real quick, I got a couple super chats to read off. Nepa the Player, thank you for the $2. I'm clipping that singing thing. Oh,
I think
awesome.
it was you singing. It was you singing before I got back.
Hey, you know what? I can't help it if my voice is absolutely golden, even if I sound like a complete dunderhead idiot. Anyways, oh, then we got another one from Kalis Creations. Hey, thank you so much. To both of you, who are your mains in Smash and MK? I assume the MK
Mario Kart?
stands for Mario Kart. I don't know. You want to go first?
My Smash Bros. Main and Ultimate. I mean, I could go through each of the series because I play a lot of the games. In Melee, it was always Sheik and the Ice Climbers, and it's currently Ganondorf. In Brawl, it was. Who was it in Brawl? I think it was Wario in Brawl. Oh no, it was King Diddy in Brawl because of the crazy chain grab. Smash 4 was Ness and Bowser, and Ultimate was Bowser. Still 100% Bowser.
Ah, why Bowser?
Just, I love the super heavyweight characters, and I love, knocking characters out earlier rather than doing crazy combos, because I'm more of, a brute force kind of player, up in your face. And Bowser, I just love Bowser as a character, number one, and I love how he handles in all the Smash games. Except for Melee. He's horrible in Melee. He's, the worst in the game.
Really? Is he that bad?
He's the worst. Either him or Kirby are, tied for the worst characters in Melee.
Oh, wow, that's tough to hear because Masahiro Sakurai, Kirby's his baby. So for a lot of people to think Kirby is the worst,
yeah, he's not very good in that game.
oh, that's too bad. Let's see. For me, let's see. In Smash Brothers, the mains I usually play as, usually I play as Mario, and then let's see, Brawl Onward, I would play as Diddy Kong and Yoshi a lot. Like, in Smash Wii U and Ultimate, Yoshi is usually the character I'm the best as.
Oh, yeah, he's awesome in Ultimate.
Yeah, him, Diddy Kong, Mario, Oh, I also love playing as Inkling. I really like Inkling. Inkling's a lot of fun. I think Inkling's probably... Oh, yeah, and Banjo-Kazooie. Inkling and Banjo-Kazooie. Those are probably the two newest characters that I'm the best as, by far. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Who's your Mario Kart? I forgot to say my Mario Kart as well. But...
Oh, yeah, why don't you go first, then?
My Mario Kart main in Deluxe was Yoshi, and then in this one, I kind of just bounce around. I like playing as Waluigi, Bowser Jr., or who was the other? Oh, or like Koopa. Like I'm kind of just bouncing around. There's so many options.
I find in Mario Kart World, I've been playing as Pauline a lot for some reason. Maybe it's because I like one of her new outfits. One of the very few. I mean, she didn't really get a lot of outfits in this game, but still, the ones she got were cool. I was playing as Baby Mario for a little while. There's this one new outfit he got that I like.
Which one is it?
I forget what it's called. I can't remember what any of them are called. And then, of course, I've been racing as the Ducky!
Oh, the Cataquack, yeah.
The Cataquack, the Ducky!
That's awesome.
Yes! You know, ask Mario fans, you know my Ducky obsession. Luckily, even though Bowser delayed my Ducky dreams, eventually they became a wonderful reality, and it's enough to make a grown man cry. Ducky Squad 2025.
I love Cataquack. I hate them in Sunshine, but I love them in Mario Kart.
Oh, a funny story really quick. I think I shared this on a previous stream, but one time it was so hard for me to unlock Cataquack. I was playing with a bunch of people on the Ask Mario team. They were trying to help me unlock the Cataquack, and it took 2 friggin' hours for me to finally unlock it. We raced on Peach Beach for like an hour, and at one point Jason, he said, you know, it'd be really funny. Imagine if like all of us, if Kamek flew by and all of us got the Cataquack and not James. Guess what happened?
Please tell me that didn't happen.
Guess what happened 5 seconds later?
Everybody but you got the Cataquack.
Yes! I couldn't believe it. I was dumbfounded. And Jason was laughing so hysterically, and I was just ticked off for the rest of the night. And I was like, I just want the Ducky already. And they were laughing constantly. It was pretty funny. I
felt the same way. I felt the same way with the Conch Door. I couldn't get the Conch Door for the longest time.
Yeah, I think I got the Conch Door. I can't remember how you unlock it, but yeah, unlocking characters in Mario Kart World is so... I think they patched it, so it is a little easier now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but... anyways, let's see. Yeah, and I managed to unlock the Cataquack on Wario Shipyard. Going there, I finally unlocked it, and
really?
I was like, oh, my Ducky is finally here. Oh.
Didn't even know they were in that map.
Yeah, you can unlock them there. Go figure. Okay, so we got let's see. One super chat from WLMJ. They got. Well, thank you for the $2. First of all, Foozle, could I ever audition for anyone in Nintendo High?
Well, I'm not currently holding auditions at the moment, but if I ever do open anything up, I'll make it public and let everybody know that I'm casting for a certain role. Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, do you do that? Is that how you get voice actors? You make the auditions public?
When I first did it, I did a casting call, and that's how I casted like the main characters. But as I've been going on, I've been getting into contact with like friends of friends and stuff like that who have sent me their voice demo reels and stuff like and previous project they've been in, and that's how I've been casting. But if I ever open up another casting call, I'll make that public.
Okay. Yeah. See, for me, like I never make it public because I want new characters that I'm casting for to. I want them to be surprised, because if I make the casting call open, then people will know, hey, this character's coming soon. I'd rather it be a surprise. I don't want to spoil it for the fans.
That's smart.
Plus, like, I also like to just seek out voice actors on my own. I like to look for work that's Plus, I have so many people that I'm connected with. They can usually recommend somebody good to me, anyways. So every now and then.
Yeah, that's how I've been doing it for like going forward. You know, like friends who recommend other people, they send me their voice demos, stuff like that. That's what I usually do.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Got. Okay. So I got one more question to you from me. Do you have any advice for aspiring content creators?
I do, and that's just do it. You know, just do it. No, just go for it.
Do it!
If you're passionate about something, just go for it. Surround yourself with the right group of people who are also passionate for the same thing you're passionate for, and just go for it. You know, you live once, YOLO. It's, you know, corny to say, but if you want to do something, you want to achieve something, there's nothing stopping you from getting to that goal, except for yourself. So push, and you got to put a lot of hard work into what you do, or you're never gonna make it, or you're never. I'm not saying that I've made it, you know what I mean, but from the people that I've accumulated, the videos that I've put out, I'm extremely proud of, and I've put a lot of hard work and effort into what I do, and I hope it shows. So that's my advice to you.
You certainly made a name for yourself, that's for sure.
I mean, I would hope so.
Oh yeah, I know so. Definitely. I mean, the amount of people who have commented on my videos to be like, hey, what do you guys think of Foozle's Nintendo High? What do you think of that? People know your name, man.
It's awesome. It feels great that's, you know, how, you know, I have a great community of people who watch.
Meanwhile, nobody ever comments on your videos and says, hey, what do your characters think of Ask Mario? Nobody ever asks that because Ask Mario is stupid and lame and poopy and the worst show ever made. So naturally,
that is not true.
Nobody would ever ask that on any of your videos. It's purely a one-way street.
I think, you know, the reason that being is that yours is more of like a question show, and that's what they want to ask questions about that, and you know what I mean. I think that's how it goes.
Yeah, yeah, naturally. All right, so I've asked Joe here all the questions that I'm going to be asking him. Now the rest of the stream, we have about 13 minutes left. We're just going to be reading off questions from the live chat now. So is there anything you want to answer, Joe?
Let me take a little gander. From Connor, what Kirby character is your favorite, and also what do you guys think of story mode and the cutscenes in Kirby Air Riders? So, like I mentioned earlier, I will be streaming Kirby Air Riders when the game comes out, I think next week, so, you know, stay tuned for that. I would love for you to join. My favorite Kirby character, easily King Diddy. The one with the most personality, the goofiest, biggest, you know, dummy. You gotta love him. You gotta love him in the cartoon with his, like, oil baron Texas accent a little bit.
Yeah.
Come on, get that Kirby. You gotta get the Kirby.
I need a most of the claw of that there Kirby. That's what we do best at NME. You better get it with a money back guarantee.
Yes, Slick just summed that up for you guys. And the story mode, very excited for the story mode. I'll probably be playing that on my stream as well.
Nice, okay. I don't know if I'm going to be the one playing. I might, like, when I stream it, likely next week, I'll very likely have Luigi come in and do it. Because people tend to come and watch more often when Luigi's the one playing, I've noticed. There's clearly Luigi's a little more popular than me, but, you know, I'm not upset about that at all. not in the slightest. No, it's totally fine. Totally fine.
Trying to read some comments right now.
How more people in the chat are singing the Kirby right back at you theme.
My brother asked, what was your favorite game that we played growing up? That we shared? Probably Super Mario Strikers for the GameCube. That was one we battled in a lot, and I used to, you know, destroy my brother at that game, and the tables have turned somehow. He just got extremely good, and I just, for some reason, can't in the life of me beat him.
Have you guys played the new one that was on Switch, Battle League?
We did play that one. Like I said before, the controls, I don't know what their deal is with switching the controls. So in the original game, A is pass and B is shoot. and that was the same thing in Charged. But for the one in Battle League, they switched it, and you just can't change it. So it is super, super jarring.
Oh, man. That's a shame.
Yeah, for one of my favorite series, they completely switched it.
Darn. Yeah, I mean, I myself haven't played a whole lot of Strikers. Like, I've tried playing a couple of them, and they just don't really click with me. I don't know what it is. Something about it. I think I would have to just keep trying to play them and see if I can get better at them. I've had a hard time getting into them so far. But I know people who love them really love them and really have a lot of fun with them. So that's really cool.
Very, very, very competitive game. We get heated. We definitely get heated when we play.
Naturally, as siblings do.
Yeah, we do. It's because we were always like kind of like equal around skill level, and he just like broke out and just I can't. It's like 1 in every 10 games I get a win.
Yeah, as a kid, like the Mario sports games I played the most were probably golf and baseball. Like baseball for the GameCube. Like me and my sister used to play that a lot. We had some fun times though. Admittedly, I could be a little bit of a control freak on occasion and be like, "No, sis, you gotta do this. Hit the ball here and do this." And she'd be like, "James, shut up. Just let me do this myself." I look back and I feel bad about that. I'm like, "Oh, sorry, Sysframe."
Sysframe. I love that you call her that.
That's her real name, by the way. That's on her birth certificate.
Sysframe.
So is Slickframe.
Awesome.
Yeah, when
she was born Sysframe.
Yeah. When I would be annoying and tick her off so much, my dad would come in and be like, "Slickframe, leave Sysframe alone. What is wrong with you, son?"
So where'd the name Slickframe come from?
Oh, well, originally, the thing is, like, I wanted to be an animator for the longest time. So for a YouTube name, I was thinking of, like, animation-related terms, and keyframe is one of them. But, you know, like, then I was like, I want to get something that sounds a little more cool. And then Slickframe became a thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Never
it.
knew that.
Not a whole lot of other meaning behind it. Well, I will admit there is actually a little bit more to the story of me coming up with the name, but I think I'll wait to share that story another day when the time is right. Yeah, you'll see.
I'll probably do the same for my name in one of my streams or something. The origin of Foozle and why I even chose that dumb name.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I was waiting for somebody else in the chat to ask you that question, but I guess if we haven't seen it, I guess I'll ask you. Do you want to answer that question now, or would you rather answer it on your own stream?
I was probably going to save it for my stream, just because there was a little thought that went into that one. It's kind of like a story for another time, as Egad would say.
Okay, sounds good. All right, let's see. All right, any other questions you want to read off in the live chat?
What do we have? 8 minutes left.
Yes, we do.
I'm scrolling through everybody's stuff now, and like I said, if you have any more questions, I'll be live next week. I see one from Joseph Amaro Arts. He just said, "Hey, Slick and Fazbear, what's your opinion on Family Guy?"
Did he just call you Fazbear?
Yeah, I don't know.
Does he always call you bear names? He calls you Fozzie and now Faz.
I guess just people confuse Foozle for other names. Like I've gotten called Fozzie a few times, and it just kind of sticks.
I love it. That's great. Sorry, what was the question? I got so distracted.
What's your opinion on Family Guy?
Oh, I like the first 4 seasons. I think there's a lot of good comedy in those early episodes. Let's see. Yeah, I really loved that show, like, in middle school and high school, but then I kind of grew out of it. The later episodes, I think they kind of declined in quality, but, there's some really good stuff in the earlier episodes. I don't know, what do you think?
There was a time in my life when Family Guy was the best show ever, and that was when I was 12. But now, the quality has definitely dropped, but the first few seasons were pretty good.
It went the route of The Simpsons, where, they kept it on too long, and it just lost its luster, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, as most things do if they go on too long.
Yeah, I hope to, I hope that never happens to Ask Mario. Like, I definitely want to... If I feel like the show has run its course, and I don't feel like there's any... If I don't have any passion for it anymore, I'll probably stop. Like, I know, SMG4 announced recently that he's ending his channel because he just feels like
I did
he's
see
done
that.
enough.
So, like, if you ever end Ask Mario, do you think there's something that you would do again, or you would just stop making content, or would you create something completely new?
Something tells me I would probably just make something else that I was feeling more passionate about, but I don't know. Really hard to say. I mean, currently, I have no end in sight for Ask Mario. Currently, I have no plans to end it, so...
That's great.
Ask Mario's not going anywhere anytime soon. We still have so many characters to bring on, like Rosalina here, and, you know, there's still so much for us to do. Like, I just don't think it's time... the show's anywhere close to being done. If anything, I feel like we're just getting started, even though we've been doing it for 6 years now.
Mm-hmm. Well, keep it up, man, because the great content.
Thank you. Yeah, your content's great too. I don't know. Do you think you'll ever have like a series finale to Nintendo High someday, or have you not even thought about that yet?
Oh, I've thought about that the first episode of what I was gonna do to end it.
Oh, so you got plans?
Yeah, I already have it pretty much mapped out in my head.
Wow. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Can't reveal anything, obviously, but you know, I have it. I've known what I wanted to do to end this.
Nice. No, it's good to have a plan. Like I don't know. Do you know like how many seasons you think you'll be doing overall, or do you not even know how many? It's just you kind of just have the overall plot mapped out.
Overall plot mapped out for the final episode. I don't have any like number of episodes that I'm planning on doing. I can't say that I'm gonna end it soon. I'm just taking everything is day by day because it does take a lot of work and I have a full-time job. So I know I'm trying to get the content out as fast as we can, and yeah, there's no confirmed number of seasons, no confirmed number of episodes. You just you know, take it one day at a time.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, it's cool to know that you have a plan. Like I feel like it's really good to have like, especially for a series that's very story-focused. Like, I wouldn't say Ask Mario is a super story-focused show. Like, a lot of it's mostly just silly, goofy laughs. Like, on occasion, we'll put in some kind of story, like the King Boo trilogy. But for the most part, it's not super serious. Like, we don't really have character arcs very much. It's very much just goofy silliness and fun.
Yeah.
Whereas Nintendo High, there's definitely more of an overarching plot, like with Mario and Luigi and the story with their parents and stuff. So...
Exactly. Yeah.
It's cool to know that you have a plan, dude. That's really. I'm sure some of your biggest fans must be really reassured to know that. That's really cool.
You definitely. I want to end it a very specific way, and I've had that in my head since the very beginning.
Oh, I imagine it's gonna be pretty heartfelt. I bet.
It is. I'm a little, like I would totally be sad to see it go, but like that is the ending that I had planned, so it's like I have to go through with that when the time comes. Not anytime soon yet, but.
Oh, really quick, one person's asking, speaking of ending things, Maxleton Morin Care asks, Foozle, are you sad because SMG4 is about to end?
I do not know anything about SMG4. I've never watched it. I know of it. I know it's a Mario-related thing, but I've never personally watched it or sat down and watched it. I know that's crazy, being a Nintendo content creator, but that it was never something that was on my radar. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I've seen a bit of SMG4 because, like, I remember episode 12 of Ask Mario, I noticed a lot of people were like, hey, Mario, Luigi, Bowser, what are your thoughts on SMG4? And I was like, dang, these guys really want to hear their thoughts on SMG4. Okay, I guess I'll give them what they want. Yeah, I'm not, like, a huge SMG4 fan myself. I've even said myself, like, it's, the humor doesn't always work for me, but when it does, it works pretty well. Like, it's very... I think it's the kind of show that you really have to be in the right mood for, and you have to be cool with, like, really crazy, memey, dumb humor.
Yeah. I mean, I would definitely check it out and, give it a go, but it never, popped up for me. I never really looked into it.
And then there's Super Mario Logan. That's like a plush channel. Like, that's probably the most well-known plush channel on YouTube. They used to have Nintendo characters in their videos, but then they ended up getting a cease and desist because their humor's very South Parky, very not kid-friendly. So that's part of why I do more kid-friendly content, because I don't want Nintendo to send me a cease and desist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't really like that. You know, they take the iconic characters and turn them bad or make them do bad things. That's not for me. That's not something I would like to do with them.
Yeah, I think you and I prefer to have the characters. You and I really care about the heart being on our shows. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, speaking of heart.
No reason.
Speaking of heart, here's a guy who has a huge heart. Jason, hello. He's here in the chat.
Hey, Jason, we actually DM'd a couple days ago. He messaged me on Discord and we talked.
Oh, nice. Really cool. Jason, Joe is mine. Only I get to talk to the creator of Nintendo High. He's not yours. Go away. Meh. I'm just kidding. Or am I?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, all right. It's we've been streaming for about 2 hours. I guess we can answer one more question before we go. Is there anything else you wanna answer, Joe?
Let me see. Let's see what we got here.
Let me just get one more song. Oh, you've been having a rough day, Jason. I'm sorry. Well, hey, it's hump day. You're halfway through the week. You're almost to the weekend. You got this, man. I believe in you.
I'm just trying to find a question to answer.
Yeah.
Any question that you have? Any question you could think of?
Let me see. Sonic's alt says, "Wow, Slick didn't even answer my Sonic's." Dude, you know I've got dozens of people in here with questions asking. Don't pull that. I know him. He likes to annoy me. He likes to pretend that he's on like my payroll when he's absolutely not.
That's hilarious.
It's not hilarious. It's annoying. Anyways, all right. Let's see. Oh, actually, I do see his question up above. It's Slick. Why do they call it an oven when you of in the cold food, of out hot eat the food?
Where is this?
What? I scrolled up a little. It's Sonic.
I see it. Yep, I see it.
Buddy, where are you at right now? Are you have you been hitting the bottle tonight? Let's do I need to call you a cab home? I didn't know you did that, man. All right. Anyways, all right. Let me find one more actual question. Let's see. Oh, there's one more question for you. It's from Connor. Question for Foozle. So I know that you added Man on the Internet and Juno songs in your episodes, but what do you think of their video game music with lyrics videos?
That's how I found them, actually. Yeah, I watched a couple of their videos before, and I thought they'd be perfect for the characters that they played, Dementio and Popple. So yeah, that's how I found them. I like their music.
Oh yeah, their Super Paper Mario covers are great. I love, my favorite song they did was, Up and down on this merry-go-round, my time
Yeah, that's where I
is
found
now.
Man on the Internet, and I was like, oh, this guy has to do Dementio. I love his rendition of him.
Oh, he voices Dementio in Nintendo High?
Yeah, and Juno does Popple in the one episode.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's awesome,
yeah,
dude.
They were really nice.
Wow. That's so cool, dude. Wow, that's awesome. All right. Huh. Yeah, I wonder if we'll ever reach out to them to do something on Ask Mario. I don't know. I mean, I did ask them if they're cool with us ever having their songs on Ask Mario at any point, and they said, yeah, it's fine, as long as you credit us. And I was like, oh, thanks, you guys rock.
Yeah, they're very nice guys.
Yeah, they're super talented, too. Alright, but we've been streaming for 2 hours now, so I think it's time we call it here. I gotta go back and look over the stream and get some other stuff done tonight, but Joe, thank you very much for joining this stream. It was very delightful having you here. You were great. Thank you very much for coming on here.
Appreciate it, Slick. It was really fun. I had a fun time to do it, and I'll be streaming. You could pop on mine anytime you want. We'll do some, other Q&As for you, or just, hang out, play video games, do stuff like that.
Oh, goody. I'll just, anytime I want? That means I can crash your stream without even asking you in advance? Oh, boy.
Not quite, buddy, but we'll talk about that.
Okay. Well, you could have been a little more specific, but alright, fine.
I'm just
Anyways.
joking.
But yeah, for the few of you who don't know about Nintendo High, please look it up sometime. Check out Foozle's channel. Just type in Foozle or Nintendo High. His link to his channel and his Instagram is in the description below. Yeah. Also, one more quick plug for the Rosalina Razor. If any of you want an audio message from any of the characters on Ask Mario, please click the link below, go to my Ko-Fi page. If you donate some money, you can get your very own customized audio message from some of the Mario characters.
You get a message from Mario or Luigi.
Or any of the other characters on Ask Mario. You'd be helping donate to the Rosalina Razor and helping us get Rosalina on the show. She won't be on the show for quite a while. Jason's still working on her artwork, and I myself, as you can see, I've still got a lot of exporting to do. But yeah, we'd really appreciate any support that you can provide. And hey, if you can't support any money, please just consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. Every little thing helps in some way. Please tell your friends and family about the show. And hey, tell your friends and family about Nintendo High. Foozle here, he and I could both use all the support we can get.
We definitely would appreciate anything you guys could help out with. Any likes, subscribing, your little donations here and there would be very, very great. And especially since I'll be streaming in like I said, next week. I'll be on there. We'll talk to you guys and we'll have some fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can help you out with that. Since luckily Jason and my Joe, Jespa Voices, they helped me out with getting my streaming set up made. So hey, maybe I can pass that knowledge along to you. Maybe help you out.
I would really appreciate that.
Yeah. Just watch, the stream's gonna be terrible because I'm so inept and stupid and I can't do anything right, so his stream's gonna be awful.
It's like half a screen. Like only half the screen showing. The other half's in black and white.
It'll be a life lesson to you, Joe. You need to be careful who you seek advice from.
Careful who streams you join.
Exactly. Anyways, good night, everybody. Thank you much for joining, and I will talk to you later. One more thing before I forget. Tomorrow, very likely, we're going to be having Luigi and Rosalina come back to resume Super Luigi Galaxy. I figured now is the perfect time to do that since we just got a trailer for the Mario Galaxy movie. So yeah, look forward to that tomorrow. I'll keep you posted on the time for that. But yeah, everybody have a good night, and I will talk to you later. See ya!
You guys.
Alright, now is the part where we mute ourselves.
Bye-bye.